I love this shit post. I can't play more than like maybe 5 seconds of it at a time though. It's so good. It matches up so well. Alright. I have like 200 songs here and a few more that I need to add. The goal is to make a top 100 Sonic song video. It just sounds like the fucking GAT's going off. Alright. Let's get this one where it's just ready. So I want this to be like the opening music in case I need to like put something at the start, like text. But I sort of started organizing these a little bit. However, I think the first thing is that oh god. Is Patrician TV wrong about Oblivion? So this video is kind of long, so I'm just gonna skip to this part and judge it off this.
Well, the scroll duplication glitch is a fairly bizarre glitch where if the player selects a scroll they have multiples of and then drops a different item, it will duplicate those items to the number of scrolls the player has. So if I select a 100 stack of scrolls and drop 10 potions, I will get 10 stacks of 10 potions total of 100. I don't really understand the technical how of this glitch.
Alright, it's not as funny as I thought. I was gonna say that he doesn't understand it because he's doing something, and then ignore all of what he says. He's letting Patrician talk too much in a video where he's making fun of him. Okay, so I want Green Hill, I think, in this video. I want Green Hill from Sonic Mania. You gotta start with something strong so that people will, like, retain on it. And this, in my opinion, is the best classic-sounding Green Hill version. Now, I'm not going to play it very long because this apparently gets stricken down for copyright. I'm not sure. Which I guess I should test it here, right? And then I want Green Hill Act 2 from Sonic Generations. Now, do I want fast or normal? Because they actually sound a little different. Okay, I guess I have to put fast. Can I not? Listening on the fucking preview is a premium feature. Fuck off. Yeah, the instruments are way more muted, because the point is that you're like rushing. Yeah, the little middle part is kind of weird with the muted instruments. Versus I like this one. Oh, I'm gonna have to put Sonic mixtape on every search. This sucks. I don't want to keep typing this. He tends to have the best audio quality available, and he also loops them at an appropriate time. He doesn't do like a 4-minute repeat loop for the most part, which is what makes his uploads better. Okay, so we've got Green Hill and Act 1 and 2. I think a better way to go about it than trying to rank it all categorically like I did here would be to put all of the Sonic CD tracks into the playlist and then only add something that I think is better than a Sonic CD track at all or close. So I don't care about the alternate versions of these songs since they either sound really similar or not the same vibe that I want, but for Metallic Madness and Stardust Speedway, I do want to do the Green Hill thing where I add other versions of them. Wacky Workbench P is pretty funky, but I don't want it on this video. So Metallic Madness B, so I want Metallic Madness Act 1. This is definitely standing in for Metallic Madness Present. That's why I didn't add it from CD. Because I prefer this way over the present. Now the question is, does Act 2 replace Bad Future? Because they're very different if I remember right. Yeah, this feels more like a past, if anything, instead of Bad Future. Is there always some music theory head in the comment? Why does it keep... Okay, 10? Why does YouTube keep doing this? I want to see the comments. Or the US version was a remix for Act 2 instead. Fuck off. 32 was the part you're waiting for. Wait. I'm an evil doctor with a rad genius and bad minions to help me seek the planet into my dominion. This fucking these bars. I recognize Eggman Empire. But that's not really bad mix, is it? That's more past. Oh, they're actually more similar than I remember. Yeah, fuck, that's bad mix. I don't know which one to pick then. I guess I could use both. Maybe I should use both and move Metallic Madness in a different place. I'm just gonna put this is past. That's what it's called. Okay, this is present past. What about Stardust Speedway? That is not even remotely a bad feature. Oh, dude, this one for sure. There's no competition. So from here, let's start being really picky. One thing that I want to add is Azure Coast. I want this in the video for sure. I like this song a lot. Azure Blue World Generations mixtape. I would say on the whole I probably do... this is tough. I think I like these more than anything from CD. Yeah, this and the combination of Wendy and Ripley is too much. Oh wait, am I using the bad versions? Palm Tree Panic? Luigi. There's... Yeah, Blue Luigi. Oh, I've been using the bad versions. Blue Luigi. Yes, they have like the little intros from the game. That's like really important. The mix is also a little different like, in terms of all the things. I don't have music here. I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah, the little intros help these songs so much. It's so good. Work with Bad Future. Shout out to Deoxys. He has the biggest archive of Sonic music, I think, at least until Sonic mixtapes came along. His contribution to the Sonic music being recognized and beloved is like, you can't understate it, but some other people have better quality uploads than him. Which I'm sure he lost a lot of passion for uploading after the Sonic Forces bullshit, where a bunch of his Sonic Forces videos got claimed. Can you believe that Sega had actually become one of those companies that thought they could do the Nintendo thing? I wonder how much of a humbling Sonic Forces was for Sega. I mean, I guess they're still acting like reactionarily to it. Which is kind of crazy. Alright, I want Skydeck in there too. Oh, before that, actually, more importantly, is he down here? Yeah, is theme of E102. Such a beautiful song. This is like top 10. Theme of E102. I guess we should play this in HD, it's not that much streamers. Damn, it takes forever to load in. Gotta go straight into the crown. I think that's about where I like it so far. I do genuinely adore this song. The duality of man. In the same minute, happy Pride Month to you too. Sonic is not trans. Sonic also isn't real. Why are you so concerned? It's straight erasure. They're gonna come to my home and kill me. Okay, this is Vengeance. This is original Radical Highway. The closest remake is Shadow the Hedgehog's Westopolis, I believe. What happened to your last stream? I thought YouTube misidentified you as ad blocking person and blocked you from streaming. I don't have ad block on though. I have it turned off for YouTube, otherwise it wouldn't work. I just have disconnection issues because of my internet. So the stream cut off, and because of the fact that it disconnected, the second half didn't get recorded. I still have it uploaded though. It's linked on my community page. I like how edgy it is. I also like all the popping sounds. What about the Sonic Forces remake of Enemy Territory? I like this better than the original Westopolis, although they both have their strengths. And then there's the Generations remixes. That's really hard to beat. That's really good. One of these has the pop in it. I still think I prefer the Sonic Forces one over this. Probably fed up by Oblivion after so many playthroughs in a short period. I mean, yeah, that's how I play games. Oh, I forgot about that. I want to have a drink, but I can't consume alcohol fully sober for 2 years. That's pretty good. Are you going to stream Skyrim at some point? So, I really considered it, but I think it's a bad idea to do it right after Oblivion. This is the one. I like this one a lot. This one's going in the video. So doing Skyrim right after Oblivion is a really bad idea. Because if I do, I think the entire thing will just boil down to shitting on Skyrim. I really do want to play Skyrim a little bit right now, but it doesn't sound like a good idea. It would be like doing Fallout 3 right after New Vegas. You know what I mean? It would be like watching the Star Wars movie in episode order. Okay, and that's like the bring into the loop. I've listened to Shadow Generations a lot less than the other ones, so I wanted to be more fair. I like this one a lot, actually. I might use this one as the Act 1. Who knows Cool Kid? If that's like a YouTuber, I don't know them. I could listen to these tracks casually. I mean, I do. I put these on for like almost everything. There's like almost 2,000 Sonic songs. There's different stuff for different moods and stuff. It was on Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, Modix, so it runs pirated games. I mean, people say the Genesis creates a unique sound for Sonic that can't be replicated on modern speakers. Something along those lines. This was kind of boring. I'm sure this one works for the gameplay, because all the Shadow Generation Act 2s are classical style. Yeah, there's more of the, like, techno influence. We're using Act 2 from Generation stuff. And then this is like the boss zone version, right? It's like super slow and dramatic. It's okay. That's BS for digitally recorded music, unless it plays MIDI tracks that use sound card sample sounds. Well, I think that's what they're saying, is that the Genesis sound chip... I can look this up. Sonic sounds different on a Genesis. Let's see if something pops up. Yeah, it's because of the sound processor. Could be recorded in an actual audio file. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's Genesis versions on YouTube. That's interesting. Yeah, the higher quality variants on YouTube don't have that like trumpet kind of sound to it. CDX. And then, yeah, it goes off into the longer variation of it. That's interesting, though, that there's so much sound variation just between the different consoles because of their sound chips. That I really do take for granted Flying Battery's quality on YouTube. Because the Flying Battery doesn't have that, like, trumpet sound to it. Alright, so I want to use... I want to use Westopolis from Forces. Act 2 from Generations. And Doom Zone from Shadow Generations. Okay, the next one is Rhythm and Balance. I honestly dislike consoles as a concept. Modern devices are good for general purpose computing hardware wise, but are locked down so they're useless for anything but consuming. That's kind of like that's kind of like a chronically online take. No offense. Like, there are reasons that people would want a gaming console as opposed to a computer that can do the same thing. Like, for one, a lot of people like to play games in their living room because they treat it more like a hobby than as like a hyperfixation. There's also the fact that if you want your kids to be able to play games, but you want to be able to control how much they play so they don't become like video game addicted losers like me, then you can put it in the living room and dictate how much time is spent on it. There's also the fact that some people just don't need a computer, but they want to play games. So, there's also the fact that on console caters to controller gameplay, which is how I prefer to play games, for sure. Because I am chronically online loser, I take no offense. I have takes like that a lot. There are things where it's like I spend too much time online, it changes how I view things. And then you go outside and talk to people and you're like, damn, I'm online a little too much. I do agree, though. I think the direction consoles have taken is definitely bad. Overpriced, every game is too much, games are shit. And you can't, like, mod to fix the problems with a game on a console as easily. Like, for something like Skyrim, you're stuck with whatever Bethesda lets you download. Really fucking good song. But I actually think I like this one a little bit better. They're both good in their own ways. Hello. Then it does like the loop. God, they're like so different. It's so hard to pick one. Like everything but the guitar and vocals is better in this one. I still know someone who trades mods and plays PSP and has a lot of interesting games unplayed. My console player friends chose Xbox just because it has Game Pass. Now, I do think live service is an interesting method of preserving games as ports. But people never fucking use it. They never actually put all the games on there. Although New Vegas is still available to the modern day through Game Passes, I think on PlayStation Plus and Xbox Game Pass. So it has its strengths for sure. This one's like honorable mention, I guess. I really like the guitar in this one, but I like that fucking breakdown though. That breakdown goes too crazy. Yeah, that's too good. What's next for True Story? Which one is this? This one for sure, but I don't know if it'll go on the video. Vocals is a big no in soundtrack, but it depends. I like how you laughed about my PSP. Who still has a PSP? The PSP was such a meme device, which is a shame because the PSP had so much legitimate potential. But then no one ever did anything with it. It's just there for people to get porn on. Alright, get to the breakdown. Okay, that's gonna be in a little bit then. Let's go. Here we go. I kind of like it. I don't think it's going to go on the video, though. It's just a little... It's not 100. There's a lot of songs. There's 200 songs in this playlist. Not every song can go in there. Okay, if this is going on there, then it would be this version. This song fucking slaps. So does this one. I'm overdosed. I only get boner by genuine love and respect. I see no reason to waste your SD card to watch subpar porn on PSP screen. It's different when you're 10, okay? When did I get horny? I got horny early, I remember. Shit. Give me a second. I gotta get a napkin or something. I spelled something. This is just an act 2. It's going with it. Since the way that I want to do the videos, I want to have like all the different acts of a song. And this song is just okay, but it's act 2, so I'm putting it on there. Sand Hill is really good though. But I'm gonna use the Team Sonic Racing version of it. They're both really good in their own rights, though. This one has more, like, atmosphere. I fucked up my receptors. I want to eat a whole pizza so bad. My solution to that, because I'm like addicted to fast food and soda right now, and like my solution to that is just to like wait as long as possible before you eat, so that you want more, whatever you eat more. It works a little bit. It's not a long-term solution, but it works, I think, for like a few days. It's got like this Dreamcast vibe to it with like all the sparkly bits. And it's more like atmospheric. It sounds so much more intense. But this version, I think, I kind of like the instruments a little bit more. They're both really different. They're both fucking incredible. The fucking piano breakdown. Like, listen to that fucking chorus. It's so hard to pick one. They're both so good. They both have their own strengths too. It's not about which one is weaker. I used to cook my own diet burgers, shawarma, and pizza, but I got lazy and actually gained weight after stopping eating strictly by nutrition value calculator. I mean, how much you eat can be overpowered if you're eating bad things. I'm not like a dietitian expert because I don't really care about my weight. But I've heard that if you want to eat bad food, you have to eat like very little of it. Depending on your metabolism, of course. I'm choosing this one. The other one has the vibe, but I really, really like this one. Sand Road Final Lap. This is like an act 2 to it. It's such a good song, though. It's so crazy. I don't actually know if Open Your Heart will end up on the thing. We'll have to see. Okay, we got 2 True Story, Invincible. This one? No, this one won't end up on there. It's correct. I eat pizza or McDonald's once a week regularly, but last month I ate them a lot because I became more impulsive. I've heard that for weight, that you want to change your diet more than you want to exercise for weight management. So I've heard the biggest thing is to make sure you're eating low calorie intake, which is why I've heard people I've heard that lettuce is essentially filled. So like, because lettuce has no caloric value, you can just eat a lot of it to get full, which is apparently why you're supposed to eat lettuce on your salad before you change your eating habits for like good. I don't know. I'm not interested in losing weight, but I hear that compared to skinny fat people, it's very easy to lose weight. The only personal advice I would give anyone, because I'll have like my family history is like biochemically predisposed to addiction. And the only advice I can give you for that is never go cold turkey. I think cold turkey only ever works if it's something that will literally kill you within the span it would take to get off it. I very strongly recommend you never to go cold turkey on something. Because if you try to go cold turkey, you will relapse, and if it's cold turkey, the relapse will be worse. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. It doesn't matter what you're addicted to, what you're trying to quit, your circumstances. If you go cold turkey on something and then you relapse, you're going to relapse so much harder. Not this one, no. Where's Find the Freedom? No, they haven't yet. There's a few other versions of Supporting Me. There's one for the 3DS and one in Shadow Generations. Oh, and Forces too. This one definitely has the most atmosphere out of all the versions, for sure. I love the, like, ultra distortion on his voice in this one. Ultra Saiyan advice. I mean, I don't know much about losing weight. I had to go on a crash diet as a child, otherwise I was gonna have to get on diabetes pills, like as a teenager. But, like, I feel like the biggest key to making weight loss work is, and this is going to sound really, like, disrespectful to people that are trying to lose weight, but I think you have to want it. I don't mean that in the generic dickhead gym bro way of like, oh, you actually have to go to the gym. It's not like that. It's like, are you dieting to survive, or are you dieting because you want to be healthy? I think that's a very key factor of it. I think that's why most people don't stay on diets, because most people don't really want to. I don't like the little... It's a little too loud. I do like the vocals in this one. They're like opposite versions of each other. I don't like the guitar in this one though. This song is supposed to be more atmospheric. The guitar feels like it's a little overbearing here. The other two are like rock songs. This one's like, I don't know. I want to be healthy and eat tons of junk food at the same time. Pretty dumb, I agree. It so happens I can't enjoy life while sick. I like the breakdown. I'm not using this version for sure. I don't like the guitar. Yeah, and I don't like this part either. This one's not for sure. This one's going way too ham. This song wasn't meant to be done like this. It's way too active. I do like this part though. So, I don't know the gameplay to this part. However, if this gameplay is going crazy, then the slow part makes a lot more sense. I've never actually played any games after Sonic and Knuckles. I just don't happen to really like the music of these games. I don't know the tone of the original Cells. I do know the story of the games, but I don't. I fucking hate these thumbnails. The art. I don't want to say it, but the art kind of looks like AI. Ooh, looks like you came back from home. Yeah, can you feel time slipping down your spine? Oh, looks like you came back from home. But you can't hardly swallow your fears in pain. Instant classic. But do we like the symphonic version better? I got fat after hospitalization eating turkey. I'm the opposite. I love salt in my food. That's why even though I'm a southerner, I hate Chick-fil-A fries, because they don't fucking put any salt on there. Slipping down your spine. I like this version better. I can't lie. I've been into Sonic music for like almost a decade now. I still really prefer this over the original. I don't think this one's going on the. I don't think this one's going on the list, but I love it a lot. I love this. It's like the most Nakama anime opening of all time. I want to put it on the list, but I don't like it as much as probably 100 other songs. I made myself sandwiches with Russian mustard. I know someone who... I want to kill them. I know someone who makes sausage biscuits. Like breakfast sausage patties. And they put it in like a buttery biscuit. And they put mustard on one side and grape jelly on the other. And I want to... It's so fucking nasty. Giving us great speed. It's so cheesy. This one's cheesy too, but I like it like way more. What's going on there? There are a lot of videos on this, so we'll come back to it. It's funny, but it's not 100. It goes so hard though. All I can think about is Vex trying to pull vanilla with this. MILF Hunter Vex. Think that you could get away. Oh, you know what? This one's going on there. The work has arrived in a dream team. The boss and 1 and 1 makes 3. Wednesday's one cold and it was a damn cold. It's cruel, but you can't see. Oh god. Casino Park. So I've listened to the song for like an hour straight before. It's really easy to just get lost in, but I don't know that I like it that much. I also think there's some Team Sonic versions of it that are better. Casino area. No. Now, this one I actually preferred the Shadow Generation version, believe it or not. They're both really good, but I prefer the Shadow one. I just can't finish watching Demon Slayer, because I only watched it with my ex. I still have feelings for it. It's an L on my part. I mean, I can't blame you for that. You're not missing out on much. It's just Demon Slayer. I love the penis music in Shadow Generation so much. I know that's why people hate it, but I love the penis music so much. I also think what you play this on is going to determine how much you hate her like this. This is much smoother on a computer than it is off of a phone. Like, this is annoying on a phone. I skip this when it comes up on my phone, if I'm not wearing headphones. That's a weird barrier that I think, like, this kind of genre has. The like, techno... The more techno style. Is that, like, the quality of the speaker can determine how it sounds, like, more than, like, pop or rock or rap. Which is really interesting. Did I put this on the list? Yeah. And then obviously once the list is done, I'll just look up the best version available. Because I can't keep looking up mixtapes, that slows it down too much. I liked first 2 episodes and full-length movie a great deal. Yeah, I liked the first 2 episodes and then I skipped to like the best part of the series, so Demon Slayer's pretty good. I think the Rengoku movie is probably the best Demon Slayer has to offer. I think it's overhated. People call it like shit and bad and dog water, and it's like, it's okay. It makes me feel like a filthy consumer, like with 2 O's, but I really like Demon Slayer for the animation. To such an extent that I think if it didn't look that way, I wouldn't have gotten into the franchise. Which makes me feel very guilty. But, what are you gonna do? I do like Frog Forest quite a bit. This is one of those songs you can find an extension for and just listen to it for half an hour and get lost. This pairs really well with games like Morrowind and Skyrim. Breath of the Wild. Ugh. Ugh. It feels like it curdled. I need to get this down though. I have to stay awake. God, I got like 5 hours of sleep. Oh, I'm so tired. I think this one's going on the list. I feel like I've watched all watchable anime and can't find anything appealing. I mean, you just might not like most anime. Some people just don't like a lot of anime. Like, anime isn't like a genre, it's a medium. It'd be like saying you've watched most movies and you can't find anything appealing. Maybe you just don't like movies. I kind of dislike movies a little bit, personally. I struggle to watch movies. Like, as a format. Just because, like, I find it hard to pay attention for the entire time. Which is, like, just because I'm, like, a dumb zoomer. With, like, a rotted brain. Although, I don't know, even then that's more of a criticism of the way movies are made. Because it's just because most movies have really bad intros that are really slow and don't catch you. Like, I don't need shit to be blowing up in the first half hour, but I want something interesting. A lot of movies don't start with interesting stuff. And I don't mean action. Fucking... What's that Tarantino movie where they spend the first 40 minutes on horseback talking? Like, that one was interesting to me. I like that opening because the characters were interesting. But most movies don't have a good start like that. Uh, 30 minutes of talking. Yeah, Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight's the one in the snow. Yeah, it's like 40 minutes of people just talking. But it's done interestingly. Like, it's actually engaging. Most movies just start bad. What I'm Made Of is one of the weaker vocal tracks, I think, for like, if you're considering all Sonic music. Ugh. This one's going on the video, but I'll listen to the other one just to be fair. Heal, heal, evil, the writing's on the wall. We gained a million faces, and we're wonderful. They're called it hero, they call it evil. I am all I am all I am. I am. Here we go, buddy, here we go. Try to see and try to see through me. Do it if you dare. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Can you see all of me watching to my misery? Step inside and hold on for dear life. It's so good. For you and set you free of me. Ignore the gun. I don't quite like the remaster, the symphony version as much. The intro is hilarious though. It's like a 40-second intro. Uh, I like the Fight Club quite a lot. It's a masterpiece. The first Matrix too, but its story doesn't make any sense. But the atmosphere, the acting, the action, it's awesome. I've tried to watch the first Matrix and I got really bored. Maybe that takes away like my ability to like movies. My movie pass. My movie word pass. This is such a genius intro for the song though. Considering how edgy this one is and the relationship it has with the fans. The 50-second intro is genius. I haven't actually watched Fight Club. I've heard that whether... Yeah, I just don't like it as much. I've heard that Fight Club is like a litmus test, where the impression someone takes away from it kind of tells you a lot about them. Because I've heard that the entire thing is like about like incel versus Chad mindset and all that. Let's go ahead and queue up all the All Hail Shadows. Let's see, All Hail Shadow was in Sonic 06 and Shadow Generations. That's just an audio trim. I don't care. This is a catchy song, but it's not going on. Oh, hail shadow, heroes rise again. I've tried to watch Matrix before, and it was okay. I will say the red and blue pill scene is really funny in hindsight. Like... I don't want to say it, but it's so fucking hilarious that the, like, edgy incel red pill mindset comes from trans women. It's so hilarious. Yeah, I love the, like, shine down vocals. I'm not chip posting. I genuinely love these vocals. I don't know how to explain this, but it's like it's so untamed. Really good. This is essentially just a Crush 40 cover, I believe. I mean, we'll be able to tell. Oh, that's just Crush 40. This one, no, not this one. Not over the original yet. I like the breakdown a lot. And then the half-minute out. Not this one, I don't think. And they're still using the Crush 40 version. The Crush 40 vocals, yeah. Although that might be more of like a licensing thing where they couldn't get the other person back. Now, this one does have a heavenly breakdown, if I remember correctly. I'm so glad they added the Pornhub heat map. It helps a lot for stuff like this. That makes it really tough, because this part is so good, even if I prefer the other vocals. And the slow bring back in. Comments. What about this one? Tree Colors, the best of Sonic the Hedgehog. I really like this one. Is it Crush 40 instrumentals and Magnify vocals? Yeah, this is the Crush 40 instrumental and the magnified vocals. This is kind of based. Hello, hi. MJ plays and Daddy DJs. I forgot the True Colors exist. If I want to make this video, honestly, I need to go back through and see if there's any True Colors songs that I need to add. There's like 20 songs in here. Okay, so most of these are just actual songs from the games. Yeah, okay. Then which ones are added? Oh, Lookalike. I forgot Lookalike exists. Look-alike is probably on the list. Oh, it's from the OVA. It's probably not good to use then. I probably need to turn that off. Anything that isn't game material is very much differently. Seto and Silver Sonic Team, special song. Sonic 3 might get DMX. Oh, I forgot how good this one is! It's gonna be okay. Not this one, no. I think I like this one the most out of all three. This one has a really good... The symphonic breakdown is like heavenly. Wait a second, they did Westopolis and Shadow Generations? I forgot to do that one when we did Radical Highway. No, this one wouldn't be on there. I don't want to wait 40 seconds to get to the song. I'm choosing this one. It's kind of based. I like the Magnify vocals of the Crush 40. That's kind of epic. Not gonna lie. Alright, what do we do? Lethal Highway's going on the list. Lethal Highway's goated. Let's take this as a break to organize the song so far. Rhythm and balance. It's better than Stardust Speedway. Invincible No Fear. I mean, it's like a variant on You Can Do Anything, right? So I'll put it next to it. I like this more than Stardust Speedway again. The only thing I like more so far is Theme of E102 Down. I do like the penis music more than Sonic CD. Don't know where these will go. These are two songs that are pending. They might get taken off. 40 out of 100 is already a lot, and we're only at the end of the adventure era. All right, I'll be right back. I have to take a piss. This is not going on there. It's catchy though. Is that a Budokai Tenkaichi 2 song? I might just consider like things like that as like not counting towards the list because it's 20 seconds. Man, the weirdest thing is that I actually found out about this song from Seth the Programmer. Back when Seth had all of his debates public and he was like a debate goon, he debated Afro Senju and Kabuki on Minato versus the Akatsuki, and in Afro Senju's like intro he has Ungratify playing, or Ungravity. No, it's Ungratify. Gravitify. It's really funny. I know that if I go the shitpost route that I did for my Pokemon video, I lost and gained a subscriber. That means someone saw the Transonic in the thumbnail and was like, I can't watch this fucking libtard. And then someone else saw it and was like, hell yeah, trans rights. If I got the shitposty route like I did with this video, where I just put funny images on screen, you know, like the little lizard dancing or like GIFs, I would absolutely put Luffy over this part. I do like the Crush 40 version though. I don't like the instruments though, it's too heavy. Like, I don't usually like that they just get Crush 40 to cover every other person that steps into the franchise, or at least they did that for a while. But this is like probably his best version of covering a song. Because he's actually going like at the higher range to match the other guy. I just don't like the instruments being heavy, because I like that the other instruments are very light. And this is gonna sound like a really shitty way to describe it, but this feels like you're doing the part of like the hoverboarding or skateboarding or whatever where you're going downhill. The other one feels like when you get to like a patch of air, if that makes sense. I don't want to put his world on the list. There's also 40 million. There's a hilarious amount of his worlds. At the end of the day, though, I just don't really like his world that much. I do like, however, I actually don't know. Is Solaris Phase 2 a version of his world? Because it's very clearly the instrumental, but orchestral. Because that's definitely the best version of his world, like, without a doubt. There's the Zebra World version. I think it's, well... Oh, it's Zebrahead. I'm pretty sure is how you're supposed to say that. Didn't Zebrahead do a Panty and Stocking song? Am I going, like, crazy? I don't think I should show that. I'm not going crazy, though. There's like a Zebrahead song, Panty and Stocking. Wait, it's D-City Rock, right? It's... Oh, Deborah's Ear. That's why I'm thinking of it. won't be there all the time. Don't watch your step now. Watch your step, don't fall. When I say it's not top 100, I'm not saying it's bad, by the way. There's maybe like 100 to 200 bad Sonic songs. And there's almost like 2,000, so that's a very good percentile. Actually, 100, 200 is pretty generous. Like, there's maybe a few dozen, like, bad Sonic songs. And they all come from, like, the games that have, like, bad sound chips, like Sonic Advance. And, like, both Sonic 4s are pretty bad. Which, that one's way more shocking, because it's Jun Sonoe who did Sonic 4, I think. That one's way more unbelievable. This is Crush 40? I don't like it. It's slow. His world is supposed to have energy, you know? 2006 E3 version. Wasn't E3, like, really bad? I can't believe E3 existed back in 2006. Then again, I guess Patrician is doing his research on Fallout, and he was watching game things about 2007 E3 for Fallout 3. That's okay. I like that version. Yeah, I like the guitar. I still prefer Zebrahead's version for his world, I think. Yeah, I prefer that one. And then, this won't go on the video because it's not Sonic, it's a fan cover, but I don't remember if this is good or not. I like the instruments though. Yeah, the lyrics are kind of cringy because it's like about a fan dub, but her voice is really good for this. Can you ever comment on this? No. That's my favorite version of the vocalized version. I wish it was like a real cover and it wasn't like a fan dub song, but she's got really good vocals. I'm gonna just place myself to the bed. It sounds so good. The worst part is that it's like right over there and it's like calling to me. I'll pair these since this is phase 2. I'll phase it like that. Penny has a really good voice in general. I adore her Cool Edge Day. I wanna upload like an hour version of it so that I don't have to keep rewinding it.
Been a good few years since I met you. You made it easy to never forget you. You made your way into my little heart. Yeah, you promised adventure and that I would be a part. I'll admit I could look back with roses on the things anyone else would notice. On the moments where something would slip and it started to seem like this wasn't a smooth trip. Now when I see your face, I can't say what I feel. Yeah, how my heart would race, didn't know it would need to heal. But I still have the hope that if you'd give a little more, just a little more, I believe you'd pick up some momentum and soar higher than you've ever gone to the sky where the
so fucking good. It's like unironically a little harder to listen to this version because I just expect her vocals to come in. 2000s female characters messed up with boys' preferences of women. I mean, that's just like a historical thing. That's why there's furries. Because there was like 1 in a billion weird people that got to animate that stuff, and then they blossomed the next generation of furries. You just expect the vocals to come in on this now. I kind of want to make like an extended version and upload it so that I can listen to it when I'm doing stuff. But if I do that without permission, I think she would get mad. And if I ask for permission, she's probably not going to give it to me. I might do it unlisted so that I can just listen to it for myself. But that's his world. Watched 10 hours of Oblivion that day. I can watch people stream for a long time, yeah. I think it's because it's easier to watch someone else stream than it is to stream. It also just depends on how much the person is interactive with chat, I think. That makes it more engaging. Because, like, you can watch someone just play a game as a stream, and if they just never respond to chat, then it's basically a Let's Play. But, like, that's kind of why I've liked working in Patrician's streams lately. And harassing him when he streams. I've been going through his backlog of old Skyrim work streams, and that's so fucking funny. I literally laughed at one point in the Acer Thorn stream so hard that I almost cried, like almost let tears out because I was like trying not to laugh so hard. There's like a part where Acer Thorn said that if they had too many things rendering, too many items rendering in Skyrim, that the Xbox would explode. Ugh. Alright, Wave Ocean. I mean, absolutely, man, it's a banger. I used this in my Morrowind video. I used it after we got through the sea shanty. The sea shanty bit with the walk speed. Because the water's edge is literally perfect for the Bitter Coast. Is it the Bitter Coast or the Ascadian Isles that you start at? The swampy area by Sadadine. I can't remember. And then, yeah, part 1 and 2. These are a really good combo. The incel. I missed 360 days. Cross-platform games were awesome. Honestly, I think doing cross-platform hurt a lot of games, didn't it? Have you ever heard the horror stories of playing New Vegas or Skyrim on the PS3? Imagine if the time they had taken to make it work on the PS3 had just been divvied up to make it work better on the Xbox. But then again, the instant they took away cross-platforming, games didn't get better, so I can't really say that. It's not like version exclusives are better. Now this, I think, is better. Yes, this is versus Silver. Yeah, this one's more like ditzy and sparkly. But I also believe the song is made this way because of the fact that in Sonic 06 you could fight. This song played whenever you fought Silver, Shadow, or Sonic as any of the other ones. So it wasn't made specifically for one variant of the character, which I think is why it's so different than its Generations part, or counterpart. It's not available as a GIF. Is it? No. The one that I'm thinking of isn't. Ah! I love the little scream. Skyrim has features like combat and horses, but who cares about that? I mean, you want the horses to like be compelling. Skyrim is arguably the game where horses are the most important that they've ever been, like in that type of game. Because in all the other games you had athletics, so there was a genuine reason to never use a horse. You also had fortify speed, and speed was a stat. So for a lot of reasons, it would be better in Oblivion not to ever use a horse. But like in Skyrim, riding a horse is just faster than running, and it has better stamina than you at the start. I prefer this version a lot, for sure. It's way more intense and heavy. I like that. There's like this gif of Jogo getting fucking pissed when he's fighting Sukuna that song makes me think about. So like, it also helps because you don't have to dismount as often with good horse combat. So like, in Skyrim, how long is the horse getting off your horse? Skyrim dismounting horse. Okay.
In Skyrim, we have 4 types of horses.
Go subscribe to Gorb Games.
Which comes in a variety of styles, but all have the same stats. Arvak, the immortal, summonable horse found within the Soul Cairn.
The goat.
Shadowmere, the mascot steed of the Dark Brotherhood. And Frost, the first specialty horse many will come across in the cold, harsh lands of...
Does anyone keep Frost? Has anyone ever done that quest and walked away with Frost? That poor horse. Okay, I'm just getting a bunch of bugs. Go subscribe to Zencrosis. Zacrosis. Zacrosis. Epic Gamer Chad. Okay. The full dismount animation there took about... It took a second, right? And when you consider that a lot of enemies can attack like once a second to every 2 seconds in combat, and you consider that the Road to Whiterun, the Road to Whiterun here from Riverwood, which I believe is like about here, because this is Bleakfall Barrows, I think. No, that's Start of the World, so this is Bleakfall Barrows, so this is Riverwood. the road to Whiterun has one encounter with a wolf, one random encounter that's guaranteed to be Imperials your first time through, and then there can be a second encounter when you get down to the giants, and then there can be a fourth random encounter there near Whiterun, I believe, with the Alakir. So that's 4 dismounts. Some of those are combat. Let's say that you go to like Whiterun to Morthal. Following the road this way, there's the random spot that the Alakir can pop up in. That can be a combat encounter. If you started the quest for Whiterun, that's a dismount there. Then if you get near Fort Greymore, that's another dismount. Like they're just in that little short bit, that's like 7 dismounts if you just travel that way. And the time you're dismounting is time that your horse takes damage. And your horse won't run away to a safe distance. It'll try to help you fight. So in all those fights, your horse is getting off and trying to fight with you, and it's going to die. And it's like, okay, well, the alternative is fighting on a horse. And then horse combat's ass. I believe horse combat was added by Dawnguard, if anything. But I could be wrong on that. And it just creates this weird game flow where your horse is barely faster than you. It dies quickly, and you can't fight on it. But unlike Oblivion, where you can do this, it'll show it. Yeah, you can crazy shit like that, run around the world really fast. Whatever. Okay, there's no good GIFs, but you know, you get 100 speed, so you circumnavigate it, you know, with your raw movement speed. This sounds like if the Sonic and the Black Knight OST was like slightly better. I don't remember if they added it in Dawnguard or just as a regular patch. I believe it's added by a DLC, but I don't want to say that like 100% because I could be wrong. I could be fibbing, but I remember it being added like as a patch of some sort, either with a DLC or on its own. It's hard to remember because I played like normal Skyrim for the Xbox when it first came out. So there was like day one Skyrim that you could buy in the store. There's Game of the Year, which included a bunch of patches, and then there was Special Edition, which included more patches, and then obviously all that. And I've played all 3 of those. And then there's Special Edition with Anniversary add-ins mixed in now. But I played like OG Xbox Skyrim, like somewhere it came out, and I remember it was rough. It was very rough. The game that was like one of the games that taught me what random crashing was. I'm gonna take it off screen in case that animation is copyrighted. I get the feeling that might be to dissuade re-upload. Here, look at his little picture. kind of like this better than the original. I will say my earliest experience to patches was that I had like a default ass Xbox copy of Fallout New Vegas. And it was so unpatched to the extent that the casino exploit still worked. Are you familiar with what that is? Yes. This is popular. So yes, when cashing in chips from the Vicky Advanced Casino, the chips will not be removed from the player's inventory, but the currency will be added. So the instant you get to prim in like a default ass New Vegas playthrough, the economy's over. You can go to the gun runners and buy as much ammo and weapons as you want. Get fame with the Great Khans and buy as much as you want. And the earliest experience I had with patching was that I knew about this and I like used it a lot because obviously I was like, I think like 11 or 12. I'm not quite sure when I started playing New Vegas. It's a little hazy. But yeah, you know. And then the Game of the Year came out and it patched that. This was something that they actually patched really quickly because of how quick and easy it was to break the game's economy. I mean, fucking New Vegas of all games, but this is a little too much, right? So I remember when I got the Game of the Year version that had all 6 DLC, when DLC was still a physical disc that you inserted into your console and then downloaded off the disc. Yeah, so that was my first experience with like major patching. Because of the fact that it did radically change how I had to play the game. If I wanted the DLC to be active, I couldn't use that glitch. I regret playing lame crashy games as a kid. One playing Caravan. Now that's where you messed up. No one is playing Caravan. This isn't Act 2, so I'll let it slide. But no, I'm not a fan. So the way that I think I'm going to do it is that, like, a pair of them, like, Act 1 and 2 are going to count as one. So I can put more on there, because Sonic has a lot of good music. Okay, that's All Hell Shadow. I mean, certified banger, right? Without a doubt, this is the version that's going in. But there are alternate versions. I don't like them nearly as much, either one, but I'll play them to be fair. My JJK video got taken down, the power scaling one, and I remember that this is the song I used for the footage of Jogo, like fighting Sukuna and Shibuya. It's so fucking energetic. And then the breakdown. It fucking encapsulates Sonic, like Sonic's Mad Dash so well. The way it just keeps climbing and climbing. Oh, like actually gives me chills. It's so epic. I do, so I have money for every implant that matters when reaching Novak. How do you not have money by the time you reach Novak? I guess if you just go on the straight path and you don't do like exploration or side quest, you won't have that much money. So good. Then there's classic. It's good in its own right, but it's not the same. Although this is like a part 1 of 2. So I'll put it there in case. Sounds more dire, I think, which is pretty cool. And then there's modern, which I just don't like. It's like the original without the sauce, you know? Like, the original doesn't loop, as weird as that sounds. Like, that entire 6-minute version is like a full song. Like, every part is distinct in what it's doing. Whereas this has to be made to loop for, like, a stage. It's intentionally trying to just be much more quick because of the fact that the stage itself is like an apology for Sonic 06. That's why it's so much faster than the other one in terms of its, like, tempo. Or BPM. I don't know music terms really, but I believe Sonic 06 was still like horribly derided at this point in time, so this was like an apology stage. Or sorry, this one. Sonic is modern. It's okay, but I also think it loops right after this. And that's like the whole song. Yeah, that's just the intro right there. 1:30 compared to 6 full minutes. And it's like, I get it, you can't pace the stage out the same because of boost gameplay. Which, yeah, there's no way to pace it out the same way, but you couldn't even just do the full song. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it works perfectly when you play Generations. I have no doubt about that. But as just a song, you know. Is World Solaris. Let the speed into it. Going to get more water. Sometimes I forget that I like know too much about New Vegas. Not flexing. That's a bad thing. I would kill to play New Vegas fresh again. But sometimes I forget that I know too much, and that changes how I view the game pacing. It's why I'll never really be able to play the Breath of the Wild games with the same lens again. This song is fucking hard. What are we up to? Like, probably like 60? 53. I didn't know this guy was alive. What's he doing? Edging my way to the smoking hot babe at the top. Oh, is he doing Persona? Because he did cheating on my wife, right? Yeah. This one isn't going on, but it's really funny because it sounds like a Ratchet and Clank song. The first tip of the iceberg always feels the best for most games. Games that have a complicated learning don't count. Do you count Morrowind at that? Is Morrowind one of those ones where the first tip feels good, or does Morrowind have a complicated learning curve? Oh, it's fucking Night of the Wind time, baby! Let's fucking go! Here we go, original version. TGS 2008 trailer. Oh, there it is. I don't care about the acoustic version, sorry. 30th. And Showdown with King Arthur. Okay. This song is really good too, though. But it's not top 100 material. I played this soundtrack every time I did Knights of the Nine in Oblivion. This feels so fucking cool when you're running around with the holy armor. Morrowind is completely insufferable at the start. That's basically what I argued in my video. I do have a video on it. You should watch it, you viewer at home. It is worth playing in 2025. Obviously the title is just bait to get people to watch it, but the actual opinion of the video is that I don't think normal people would enjoy Morrowind. The start is too long, and it's too poorly explained. And even once you know what you're doing, the organic start of the game is just kind of bad. To rule by the sword, flashing through me every inch of the power you. This bad boy's going on the list. This is one of my favorite Sonic songs of history. I love it so much. Now, the original version. What is this? It's like a different instrument mix. I don't like it quite as much. You have waited much too long, and I will be your shining star. I know you have conquered fear and the sun along into another day. I mean, it's still Night of the Wind. It's not bad. I prefer the other one though. And I'll say each and every one till this war is won, and I live to rule by the sword. I mean, this song is just too good to be bad. Now, what's the trailer version? I've heard these before, but I don't remember them. Oh, it's just mixing the vocals to be with like the more epic version of the instrumentation. It's like what anime openings do. No, just listen to the whole song. Sorry for spoiling that. And then Showdown with King Arthur. It's like the super edgy instrumental orchestra version. Like, could you imagine fucking fighting Umaro to this? Like, Pelno and Umaro fighting in, like, fucking, like, the modern One Piece style to this? I like the start in New Vegas. It ain't lame at all and plays smoothly. I think that you might know a bit too much about New Vegas. New Vegas is kind of unapproachable to new people and like normal people. And then this is the anniversary, which I don't like as much, but I'm so happy they did it. This the like keyboard intro, the keytar intro. There's a fair amount of people who really struggle to get into New Vegas. Like, if you don't love exactly what the game is doing, it's really boring. That's what my friend has said. She said she tried to get into it, and it was just super boring. And that's a pretty common sentiment. Is that New Vegas is very slow if you don't know everything about it. Like, if you don't know a good amount, it's pretty slow at the start. I'm more curious to know if I would actually like it as much if I played it with no game knowledge. Your fight, your fight's won, and I live, and I say, each and every one, till this war is won. It's so much more aggressive. I like that so much. That was such a good direction for them to take for the anniversary version of it. And then Fight the Night. I'm gonna trust that I picked the best versions of these, because I don't really know if I like the vocal version of Fight the Night better. That's why I chose the strings version. They're both on here, so I'll just listen to them both. I'll listen to the normal version first. Night of the Wind is really quiet compared to the rest of the soundtrack. I remember playing it spoiler free, but I played Fallout 3 till Megaton and the first two Fallouts before. I've still never played Fallout 1 or 2. I need to. If I make a Fallout New Vegas video, I want to know at least about Fallout 1. For the sake of being able to talk about Fallout as like a concept. If I do like a good Fallout New Vegas video, like if I do like a multi-hour New Vegas video, I want to play Fallout 1 first. So that I can understand the roots of the franchise for the argument about New Vegas' relationship with Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. Fallout 1 and 2 are worse than Morrowind. They don't look like appealing games to me. That's why I haven't played them. I kind of have enough knowledge about myself to know that they look like games I wouldn't like. That's why I haven't played Daggerfall. Even though I want to. For like the sake of talking about Elder Scrolls. Hell yeah, this version fucking rocks, dude. Unlike Morrowind, they are beautiful though. I unironically do like the Fallout 1 aesthetic. Ew. Don't use talking heads for your Gooner mods. I don't know how to explain this. No, yeah, Oblivion's a bad one. New Vegas conversation. GIF. With someone like him, he's got an animation which gives him the same personality. But it's that talking head thing. Weirdly enough, the talking heads have aged better than like most Fallout characters. Weirdly enough, like in dialogue. Dude, I don't care about your fucking Gooner mod that makes your eyelashes prettier. Show actual conversation. It's hard to see, but like normally when people talk in like the modern games, it looks worse than the talking heads. This is a mod. All right, fine. Fallout 1 talking heads. Who is it? Overseer. Fallout Overseer talking head. Hello. Other person in chat. Okay, there's no GIFs of it, but I'm being serious. I think that the talking heads have actually aged better than like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas heads. They're obviously less realistic. They're like these weird clay rigs. They're like these rigs that they create that they take things with. It's a really in-depth process. It's really impressive and incredible. But for me, I think it's more stylized. It ends up with more of its own kind of like grimness and aesthetic. Whereas this is just like a bad, shitty model. You know what I mean? Wearing the black combat armor on roll. Approve. I approve. Okay, that was through the fire? I mean, we managed to talk over the entire thing. It's not very attention-grabbing, is it? Isn't this one where he goes, I hear the words I won? This just isn't as good as Fight the Night. Dragon Slayer, the hit new RPG. What is this, like, fucking Twilight Princess ass song? I enjoy playing games with all the character building knowledge. I do too. However, I think more people would enjoy going into games with character building knowledge if the character builders were more descriptive. I think that's a big part of it. Morrowind is not very descriptive about what it is. When it tells you that you're better with short swords, it doesn't tell you that it adds a fucking statistical bonus to your chance to hit. When it says that luck does a little bit of everything, that doesn't help. I want to know that it boosts my chance to hit. It's kind of important. There's too many songs, I think, for this to go in the top 100. But I like the song a lot. I like that intro a lot. Sonic and the Black Knight is a goated OST. Good luck to my pussy. What do you mean you're pussy? It's just epic. There's no way around it. I don't know which with me to choose, though. I like both versions. You know, everyone will have its end. Because the whole point of these two is that this is Merlina and this is Sonic. Who did this? It's not saying who did it. Yeah, you are the only one here who's rushing this. Oh, they might mean like the band Rush, not Sonic Rush. Who did this version? All ends, yeah. And then, yeah, this one is the Crush 40 mix, I think. I think it's Crush 40. Yeah, it's Crush 40. And the entire idea is that this version is, like, darker and more evil, because Sonic is, like, portraying himself as, like, doing things outside of the bounds of how he's seen. Because, like, the point of Sonic and the Black Knight is that Sonic will do what he thinks is right, whether or not it's seen as the good thing. That's why he's the Knight of the Wind, because he's free. That's why these two work so well. That's why I don't know if you can just use one. Like, the fact that they both contrast so well is like the entire point. Because it's like the two different sides of the final fight. At least it's the impression I get listening to it. Maybe the way it's implemented in the game is completely different. Although, one way to do this, but you can't really do it because I think the tempo is different. I could be wrong about that. Would just be to have it be a duet of the two, but there's no official duet, and all the duets that exist of it are really poorly done. No offense. Are there any timestamps? I think the audio splicing is really noticeable if I remember right. It's just gonna switch off. I was gonna say the duet would work better if it was active. Like in each chorus. I mean, I'm not blaming this person. They did a good job with this, obviously. Or I'm assuming. I haven't heard the mashup yet. Yeah, it's not quite what I wanted. Unironically, a goated-ass song. Not in the top 100, but this song is so fucking... especially after this soundtrack. This is such a good-ass ending song. Okay, I got my songs mixed up. The Endless Possibility isn't remixed. It's Cool Edge Day that gets remixed with Reach for the Stars in that song. This is done from the guy with Bowling for Soup. I know that from memory. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back. Yeah, Jarrett Reddick from Bowling for Soup. It's like a rap breakdown, right?
Now this is where my journey begins.
I think they got yeah, Nate Wants to Battle. I don't have that much of a problem with Nate Wants to Battle. They obviously were going to get Jarrett back.
This is my escape.
I mean, he's not trying to copy Jarrett either. He's doing his own thing. That's pretty respectable. It's not as good as the original, though. Not for the purpose of this. And then Supersonic versus Perfect Dark Gaia is like the Solaris Phase 2 of Endless Possibility. Okay. Windmill Isle. So, I've sort of started to hate this song because I watch videos on YouTube. But it's really good. That's why it's so overused. Not top 100 material. I think even without it being overused, it wouldn't be top 100. What's the night version sound like? Ooh. I don't know about top 100, but that's really good. Oh, that's right. All the Sonic Unleashed songs take a while to get there. I should give it more time. No, I don't think so. Definitely not, but the song is a banger. It's definitely... It might get filtered out, but it's probably... It's really good. Do I have Egg Beetle on here? Why don't I have Egg Beetle on here? Egg Beetle is like specifically for Savannah Citadel, isn't it? Yeah, it's like specifically for Savannah Citadel. I'll put it on the list. Because it'll be like that rule of like Act 1 and Act 2 type thing. But it's like made for Savannah Citadel. It's so good. Right, like right after. This is... it's good, but it's basically worse Egg Dragoon. Why the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I was like, why the fuck is it Coolidge Night on here? Oh, that's right. They really displays where you go to in the actual soundtrack for some reason. They're not really connected in the way the Act 1, Act 2 thing normally is, in terms of the flow of the game. It's like, I think that's another probably reason why the Werehog stands out so much, because I think there's a point where you have to do multiple Werehog stages in a row. So yeah, it's good as shit. And then they redid it and mixed it with Reach for the Stars for Ice Mountain. I had probably liked Coolidge Day better, because listening off this. I mean, this is just Coolidge so far, but it's... The other one has a more simple intro, doesn't it? It's the one that just starts off with, like, the guitar. Yeah, I like that, because it's, like, build up. I like that a lot, because for Sonic, it feels like he's about to... Ready? Go! It's like what it feels like in song form. This is like the easy part at the start of the level where you just run for a bit. And then when it picks up, that's where you get to like all the like, is it stalagmite? Is that the one that's on the roof? And then stalactites on the floor, and you're doing like turning. It accomplishes its song feel, but I guess this song feel is more for like a racing game instead of a boost game, right? Even then, this doesn't really feel like good racing music. Compared to something like Sand Road. It's catchy. I mean, I like what they did. It's a good song. But I'm not choosing it over the original. What about Final Lap? Weirdly slow for the Final Lap theme. Final Laps tend to be really active. Ooh, I like that part. I don't think it's getting picked over Collection Night though. That's really weird though, because Ice Mountain Final Lap and this are doing two completely different things to Cool Edge Day. You've got like the hints of Cool Edge Day right there, but it's a different song. And the entire point of the Night and Day song sounding like completely different in this game, because the Werehog is not Sonic. Which I think works really well when the songs sound completely differently, but they have hints of each other. It's kind of like that little part at the start that's reminiscent of it. Yeah. Cool Edge Day and Cool Edge Night. No Ice Mountain. What's next? Rooftop Run Night? Okay. Rooftop Run Night and Day together are particularly a strong combo because they both accomplish this like similar. They both accomplish what they're trying to do for their stage, like in terms of theming. Because this sounds like you hearing like walking through the street at night and hearing like a band playing, and like the nighttime. Yeah, just the natural anxiety that comes from walking around at night, and then Rooftop Day is like the hustle and bustle of the city during the day. Yeah. It evokes the like feeling of going to a marketplace. Skyscraper Scramper, I believe, also does the same thing for its respective day and night, but it does it in a separate way from both, which is really incredible. Yeah, like a New York jazz band versus like a European symphony band. And they're both accomplishing the same thing, but they sound different. There's a reason people glaze Sonic Unleashed so hard on the soundtrack. How much have we added just from Sonic Unleashed? It's getting up there. I don't know anything about Asian cities though, so I can't say if this does the same thing for Dragon Road and Dragon Knight. I also don't even know what these stages look like. I know that just from the name though and seeing gameplay of them, that that's the point of these stages is to evoke the city feeling. Just like how Savannah Citadel was supposed to evoke the feeling of the Savannah. I mean, literally. It's a little bit closer to its day version, which is a little bit of a shame. I don't know. I don't know anything about like actual Asia, so this just makes me think of Avatar. Oh, I'm so uncultured. I don't know if this one will go on the video. It's so funny. I know that if I do put this one on, oh, I kind of like the record trench part, like this part. Ooh, this part with the build-up. I was gonna put the zone one on, but I can't find any that's cropped good enough. I'd have to crop it myself. Cropping GIFs is a pain in the ass. I like the, yeah, this part with the build-up. Let's go. God, Sonic Unleashed is goated. It's a shame the game did so fucking horrible. Sonic 06 was at least bad enough that he got them to try to make better games. You know, Sonic Force is the same thing. This one's just kind of forgotten about, though. They don't port it. They don't re-release it. They haven't remade it. I think it's actually impossible to get Sonic Unleashed anymore, which is bad. If you ever make a game not legally obtainable, you've just endorsed piracy. This is pretty good, but I'm not gonna add it. I actually don't know if I want to add Edgar Green or not. What's crazy is that I used to have an interpretation of the song based on the fact that this was a boost game. But this is actually a Werehog boss battle, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about this, but I'm pretty sure this is a Werehog fight. Yeah. It kind of ruins like the image I had of it based on the song, which obviously that's not an actual criticism. But like the way that the song flows, it feels perfectly made for boost combat or boost gameplay. Like the idea of you chasing the aggregate around. The back and forth in terms of how the tension works in the song. Which is why it's so bizarre it's a Werehog fight. I still like it though, because even if it doesn't work in the game, I haven't played the game, so the tension works perfectly for me. Oh god, Sonic Colors is gonna be such a fucking pain in the ass. Because there's the Sonic Colors iteration, there's Generations iterations for 2 of them, there's the Ultimate remixes, and there's DS ports. The thing is, though, I don't actually know that, like, all of the acts of Tropical Resort actually add anything. I think that's why some of these I have multiple acts on and some of them I don't. Because I just, like, I don't think I cared for Act 2 of Tropical Resort. Yeah, this is not top 100 material. I like this version better. It's weird because it's called Act 2, but it's clearly more Act 3. Yeah, it's clearly Act 3. And they one-to-one use Act 1 in Generations, so that is Act 1. Yeah, that's really bizarre. Okay, I think if I want to do... Do I want to use this for the video, though? I don't actually know if I care. I don't think Tropical Resort Act 1 is a top 100 songs. That's fucking top 100 though. I will say that I just don't like the DS versions in general. They're like too big crushed for me. But that's purely subjective. Some people prefer them, and there's actually one song where the Big Crush version sounds better, or at least good, not better. But we'll get to it when we get to it. Okay, Sweet Mountain Act 1. This is good, but something about it just irks me. I think I've heard it too much. Oh, I don't like that change. Oh, it's weak shit. Act 1. This is... I do like this, though. I like how hyperactive it is with the... Yeah, with the background piano. Oh, it's already 7. I might have to go soon. I have the taskbar turned off on that one, so I haven't been looking at the time. Now what's normal Act 2 sound like? Oh, it's tough. They both have their own strengths. I actually prefer the remix now. Okay, now what does Act 3 sound like for both? I have to take your call. Sorry for my absence. This will be the end of the stream. Fucking there's wasps building a nest on on the door. On my door! It's literally like in the little carven space where the door opens. I have to go knock it down. I must